Hello everyone, I am Nanni and welcome to the channel. Comment, like and subscribe before hearing everything. Today we make a jump in the past, about at the end of the 70s, not 80s. My very first RC car. I had a friend, a great friend, and with him we have made a lot of things with motorbikes, off-road, everything, cars, on circuit, so on. So we discovered that RC cars would be fun. So we bought two cars. At those times they were the best. Tamiya was moving the first steps and was very expensive. So we decided to buy something Italian. And what am I speaking about? This is vintage hat. Vintage pack. It's a vintage video. Here we are. 1, 2. These are my very first RC car. This is a sport body, Golf, Porsche, and the name of the brand was SG. Stop. No model, nothing. Electric, very basic. We have used a lot and we had a lot of fun. Radio, this one. Samba, the first with the wheel, not sticks. You had to drive like this. One hand here to accelerate and the other here to turn the wheel. Was very good. Switch on off, but now I show you. Here we are. This is the car. The body was quite nice, quite in scale. And the frame, here it is, very basic. Steering, there were this steering servo saver, servo. Here there were this, look at this, terrible. This is for the steering perhaps. For the speed controller, mechanic speed controller. Then we have equipped the cars with the electronics, the first electronics one. Railway, 550 motor, plastic wheels, no diff, absolutely no diff, nylon wheels, sponge tires. This is plastic, this is the logo. I don't know if you can see it. It's quite dirt. And under we have the bumper, the front axle, wonderful. This is we call vetronite, it's sort of fiberglass. Plastic for the engine. The engine, you can choose your pinion, so you can move it. Rear bumper or handle, very basic. These are the body posts, and these were the antenna, the real antenna. The body, look, it was brush painted. very first steps. The other car I bought later is a Porsche. I like it better, and it is quite the same. Okay, here we have something more. First of all, wheels with ball bearings. These were made from scratch in my factory. We had a factory, mechanical factory, and the chief of the maintenance was an RC enthusiast. And one day together we decided we need some aluminum wheels, and we have made this, and I love it. I love it very much. First wheels with ball bearings. Then here we have the switch. Well, where is it? Here we have the switch. Tuned motor, Tamiya black with a red cap. And look at here, this is the one of the first electronic speed controller. It maybe it works, I don't know, and I don't want to try. At those times these kind of machines were very complicated and big. Look at this piece, this part of the regulator of the ESC. At those times the cost was monster cost. About as if today you have to use 400 euros to buy one, and they used to swamp in a minute. It was normal that you use it for 10-15 minutes, then too hot, too cold, something happens, burnout. In this car we have the brass pinion, little bit better. Very basic models. And this is the body of the Porsche. Look at here. And this was a spare body with Fruits of the Loom t-shirt logo. Very 80s. Herrenwäsche, this is in Deutsch. And this is how we have made our very first step in RC radio control world. I'm sorry to say this, but about 40 years ago, a little bit more, 42, 43 years ago. From then to now, a lot of fun. But the radio, I've shown you before this radio. This is a Samba, it's very good. All this was extremely expensive. So you have to decide very carefully what to buy and when to buy. But this is the radio. And you see that here we have a trim. Here we have a wheels that up to now works very well. With the sponge tire, now it's a little bit hard, with an on-off switch, indicator of battery charge. This was, I don't remember, but here you can adjust perhaps the response of the accelerator. This was just to partialize on off, so you have more or less, if I don't remember well, it was for steering. This is the accelerator. You see we have a lot of trims and so on, because here we have a trim, here we have another trim, here we have this trim too. It was very all in metal, Here is for the quartz. This is the color of the frequency I used at those times. It was 26, 27. See here, it was in 27. All metal radio. Battery here inside. Let me see if I can open it. We need a tool. And here inside, batteries. Very great quality. Everything is heavy, is unbreakable. And this is the beginning in my RC career. I love it. I don't think I will never use them, but I hope you have enjoyed. Now you know something new, perhaps. Comments, like and subscribe to my channel. I was saying that me and my friend Aldo, we had a lot of fun, mainly at night after the work and the parking lot. There was no trucks, first times. And I remember one night in a very, very large park, we decided to be splitted because it was very easy to crash one into the other. So I went by one side and my friend by the other side, and we have made a very, 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 very large circle. We wanted to do a circle, exactly a circle, and return back. And when we arrived about here, 150 meters far, we crashed exactly in front, one each other. It was so much fun. We couldn't keep on driving as we were laughing. They're too mad, it was so stupid thing, it's impossible. So far, one by one side, and we met exactly one, we smashed it together. So we had a lot of fun, and that's why these cars are for me a piece of heart, even if they are so bad. They are not, but we had really a lot of fun. So this is all for my vintage video, very vintage video. 40 years ago, then more than 40 years ago, this was the beginning, and I'm very proud of this. I don't think I will never make these cars work again, because they are not so funny. There's a lot of work to do, there's quite nothing, and need servos, batteries, and a lot of things. They are just a museum part, just for a museum. I hope you have enjoyed the video, even if I can't show you the working model. And comments, like and subscribe please, and stay safe. Bye bye, up to the next. Bye bye.